And we're back with yet again another update on Pepe. Shout out to the Pepe family. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. The people that are still here, because as I've stated in a lot of my other updates, if you kind of go back and, take a look at Q4 of last year, the demand for retail that time was literally at a record height. And here we are, compared to that moment, we are nowhere near in terms of retail interest. But the ones that are still here, shout out to you guys. You guys deserve it. Love each and every one of you guys and your support. But yeah, Pepe is not up, as much as you would like to see. But again, we'll definitely take that there are some factors we need to consider. And if you follow my channel, we have noticed a specific trend before in the past several times. Sometimes utility projects tend to pump and, meme coins kind of lag. And sometimes meme coins, pump and, utility projects lag. And right now you are seeing utility projects outweighing and outpacing the meme coins right now. But looking at Pepe still holding really nicely, 9442, still 5 zeros in front of the price, up 0.4% in USD, down 1% in Bitcoin, and about 0.2% in Ethereum. Comparative market cap almost at 4 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume has decreased compared to yesterday, but still sitting above $500 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at the broader meme coin market in terms of the performance itself. Let's actually take a look at the valuation. The entire valuation for the market cap of the whole category is at about 74.3 billion. So compared to what we have seen, like I said, back in December, November, we are nowhere near those levels. So again, in terms of an opportunity standpoint, this is where your due diligence and research comes into play. But I think based off of my personal, opinion, I think there is definitely a lot of opportunity that is still there, not just for meme coins, but also, crypto as a whole. You're looking across the market right now. Yes, a few coins that are, top gainers, but at the same time, majority of the market is actually still down in a grand scheme of things. Yes, a little bit of gain here and there, but nothing to be getting overly excited about just yet. As far as Pepe is concerned, obviously Trump coin has been recently, gaining a little bit of traction, up 1.5%. Now, could we see that, Trump coin taking over Pepe's spot in the upcoming days? Possibly. But, considering how Pepe still holding, I'm really, really impressed. And I am still confident that, we are coming for that Shiba Inu spot. But with that said, let's really take a look at what's happening with the price. Dominance, of course, saw a retracement compared to yesterday, seen a little bit of a uptick going into Thursday morning. Bitcoin right now is hovering around 96,900, just below 97K range, as you can see this for yourself. Very, very, very important, for Bitcoin to make its way back above $98,000 and actually remain above there. And I'm sure at this point, if you follow my channel on a regular day-to-day basis, you guys are, more than aware of that. And as of now, nothing has changed for that. But let's really take a look at what's happening with Pepe's price. So I want to really take a look at Pepe's price rather than on the daily. We're going to take a look at it on the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at Pepe's price right now, you're noticing a little bit of a trend playing out, something similar actually to Bitcoin. And what I mean by that is, if you take a look at what's happening with BTC here, you can see, Bitcoin has been pretty much arranging. We're literally taking a look at February only. We're not taking a look at last month. You're seeing a little bit of sideways momentum. So a lot of obviously manipulation happening within the price of Bitcoin. And you're noticing, Pepe is actually, believe it or not, reacting to that. So if you're looking at the, overall chart, it's actually quite similar, to that chart of Bitcoin. We're still consolidating. Of course, we have seen these several different swings towards the upside. But nothing too crazy. And of course, the swings back towards the downside. So, this clearly is showing us, there is some volatility occurring. But, this also shows us one other thing. Has Pepe really found a ground for itself? Because it's been accumulating within this range and hasn't really dropped below, or nor has it retested the February 3rd wick. So that, of course, is a plus point that we need to consider. We look at it from every single angle, of course, as you guys know. In terms of, confirmation, nothing has changed from that angle. You still want to be looking at the 1300 zone. Very, very important level in my books. That could potentially take the price of Pepe to the likes of that 1700 if we're able to break out of that range. and I would not be surprised if that does end up happening. But as of now, I understand that, we are seeing a little bit of boring price action, but, we need to understand what has been happening for Bitcoin, what has been happening for the dominance and, the broader meme coin market. But so far, so good. Of course, we're still holding as the top third coin. And I know there's a lot of people coming in and saying, Pepe has already reached its top, this, that. But, a lot of people were saying that back here as well, literally last March. And I'm sure right now even, people are considering that, the top is already in. But literally back in March, we were already getting the conversations where, Pepe has reached the top. And then, look what happened both times. So I still do believe, we have more upside. But again, that's my own personal opinion. I'm going based off of my personal, opinions and my analysis. At the end of the day, only time is going to tell. But let me know down below what you guys personally think. What are your personal predictions? And where do you really see Pepe currently sitting at in terms of the phase of the cycle? Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.